Let's check in as we do every couple of weeks with our friends at Nightingale College. If you're not aware of who Nightingale College is, it's a local college that specializes in nursing. And if you've been thinking about making a profession switch, maybe this would be the time for you. They get a lot of people that have done that. You know, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago with their president. You get a lot of people that start a career, don't like the career, and want to find a career where they can earn good money and find something they like to do. And nursing is a good avenue to do that. In fact, our guest today is somebody that did that very thing. Started in one profession and then transitioned into nursing through Nightingale College. Blake Halladay with us. Hey, Blake.
Hey, Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So you didn't begin your, I guess, adulthood career as a nurse. You were a stockbroker, right?
Yeah. You know, for a long time, worked in finance. Never really considered nursing officially as a career until a big life-changing moment came my way, and I'm glad I did. Never looked back.
So what was that? Because those aren't exactly professions that are side by side or go hand in hand.
Yeah, I get that a lot, really. You know, finance is a great world. I enjoyed it while I was there. It was one of those moments where there was a position that had opened up. For all intents and purposes, it looked like it was mine. I was expected to move into it, and then right at the last minute, something changed. The needs of the company changed, and it went to someone else, went a different direction. So that left me in this moment where I really had to think, gosh, what do I want to do now? I had pictured myself in this direction as this position, and it was no longer an option. And a conversation I had probably 15 years earlier with a nurse in a previous job, you know, I was just starting out as a kid, as a clerk, came to my mind. She said, we really need more men in nursing. And it just hit me at that moment. Maybe I should look into this. And I am so glad I did. I wanted something a little bit more fulfilling, you know, not that finance isn't fulfilling, but for me, I wanted to be able to have more of a daily impact on people's lives.
So
it's been awesome. What
was your path, and how did Nightingale College help you?
So, yeah, Nightingale's been awesome. In fact, I work for Nightingale now. I graduated from Nightingale years ago, loved so much what they were doing that I've come back to them. In the meantime, I spent time doing addiction work with people who are addicted to painkillers. I've worked in public health. I worked in the hospital in various capacities. Now an opportunity opened up to where I can actually work on a broader scale in nursing with Nightingale. So I actually work with federal government, with state governments, you know, all across the country, helping to get more access to nursing. So love it.
So if there's somebody out there, Blake, listening like you were years ago, and maybe they're in a job they don't like, maybe they've been forced out of work due to the pandemic or something else, and this sounds like something they might be interested in, what's a good place to go? Who can they is there somebody to talk to, somebody like yourself? Is there a website to go to where maybe they can get some questions answered?
Oh, yeah. No, great question, Bill. In fact, Nightingale's always a great place to call. You know, I found myself talking to the folks at Nightingale years and years ago, it's funny, almost as a counselor, right? Here I am at this crucial moment in life. What do I want to do? And that's the way Nightingale really works, is to help people in that place saying, do you really want to be a nurse? Nursing is hard. Is it really for you? Let's talk through this. Great place to do. Nightingale.edu. Website has lots of good information.
Nightingale.edu. And then from there, you could probably get in contact with people like Blake to get some other questions answered. One last thing. Sure. People don't like to be out of work, and they need to pay the bills still. Does Nightingale work with people that currently have a job to let them transition, get the nursing, work done, and then become a nurse after that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, nursing school's hard. Everybody knows that. But yeah, I worked full-time. I actually worked full-time nights still as a stockbroker while going to school. Super flexible. We understand that. Right now, if you want to be a nurse, you're never going to be without a job. So once you get graduated and get licensed, there's a huge shortage. So that worry will be behind you once you get through it. But yeah, absolutely. You can still work, go to school. It's hard, but you can do it. Many, many people are doing it. I did it. You can do it.
Nightingale.edu is the website. If something like that sounds interesting to you, like it did to Blake, you should maybe give it a look. Hey, Blake, thanks so much for sharing your story and coming on with us today.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
All right, you too. That's Blake Halladay, now with Nightingale College and now a nurse, transitioned from being a stockbroker into nursing. And if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, the folks at Nightingale would be more than happy to work with you.